Good morning guys and welcome back to the vlog. Today we're heading out to Queensland Raceway for the King of QR event. Some of the fastest cars in Queensland are going to be there, so I thought we'll bring you along for the ride, show you what's out there. We'll see you there. Alright guys, so we're out here at Queensland Raceway for King of QR. We're going to take a bit of a walk around, show you some of the cool cars before they get out on track. Let's take a look.
I was trying to work out if the plate's supposed to say McFly.
The McLaren F1. I'll get out of my shot.
RX-7. Obviously it's got a 20B in the front of it, it's got a Hollinger gearbox, it's got a full Motec system in it with a Motec C185 dash. Runs a standard rear end, standard control arms, all standard pickup points. Otherwise it's a full steel body FD RX-7 still. So yeah, so it's no lightweight, but otherwise we did a 13.65 just then where the dash was telling me there was a 12.8 on the cars, but we got held up, so that's life. So anyway, we'll go again shortly.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah,
thank you. Yeah, it sounds fast. It's a noisy engine, but the 20Bs always sound like they're working hard. But we're running 13 pounds of boost-ish today, which we normally run on. Otherwise, it's just too much wheel spin. So on 15, 16 pounds, we can actually wheel spin across the start finish line. So we don't want that. So
looking at the tyres as well.
Yeah, there's 295s on 11, 18 by 11s under the stock guards there. So Mazda had something in mind when they put those wheel arches in these Mazdas back in the early 1990s when they made these things. So, so otherwise, yeah, it's got its challenges being a road-based car still, but that's life. Yeah. So yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not really a road-based car anymore.
Fair call. I mean, the road-based shell, you know, and a 20B in the front. It's all tight in there, so it's a pain in the ass to work on. So anyway, we do it for the sound, and we don't do it for the fuel economy.
The rotary just sounds like a
true. So far we've used 60 litres today.
Oh wow.
30 litres in each session on the National, so it's absolutely atrocious on fuel. So yeah, anyway, they say Mazda are going to make another one. They go, how could they? Like, yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Anyway, no worries. Do it the other way, have a look around. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Thanks.
Yeah, cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Ash is clever enough to tell me the gain over the lap prior, so I'm telling me a negative over the last fastest lap time, so quite a handy thing to have on board, yeah. Otherwise we've just got other stuff that minimum corner speed and brake pressures front and rear and lap number, and most important the air fuel ratio and the EGTs per rotor. Yeah, TPS, water temp, it's all there, so yeah, so quite a handy tool to have really. So
yeah, for sure.
Road cars don't have that, of course, but yeah, but otherwise it's still based on a road car shell and suspension and yeah.
Wearing away the underneath.
Alpha, yellow through A, Alpha, yellow
I'm lucky enough to have Murray Coote, the Coote family from 1EIGHYSIX Suspension, invite me along to drive this Hammerhead car here today. It's a pretty wild bit of kit. It's full carbon body, space frame chassis, proper world Timeattack car. Runs a S14 motor in the front there. I think it's a 2-litre billet block. I don't know what horsepower it's got, depends how much they decide to wind the wick up, but believe me, it's got absolutely plenty out there. Runs a Hollinger sequential gearbox with a big, one of the biggest Nissan Motorsport lifts you can get in there. All fabricated control arms and chassis and everything, so carbon brakes, fabricated uprights. It is a good bit of gear. It's got that much electronics on it, you can't hide anything. They know exactly what's going on when you're out there. So I'm just trying to drive it straight and drive it nice and keep it off the curves and keep it off the out of the grass. And yeah, have a good fun day and put it back in the trailer straight and shiny. But yeah, it's a ripper bit of gear, eh? And I'm lucky to be here driving it. So that's awesome. Yeah. No worries. Easy.
The one that only got
Hi, yeah, g'day, my name's Alan Spears. This is my Golf GTR. Front wheel drive, 2-door, putting out about 420 kilowatts at the wheels. Yeah, about 620 newton meters, so pretty lively. I run out of talent very quickly, but the car's very capable. It's been stripped out and it's now a track car, a trailer, so it's a lot of fun, yeah, built engine, TSI, it's a 1986cc block stock, so that hasn't been changed. So yeah, 2-litre and big turbo and a bit of work done to the engine, so yeah, it's great.
It's cool.
Yeah. Pleasure, guys.
I feel like you should talk to him about this car. Talk to this fellow. Okay. He'll tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah, name's Riley. I've actually only seen this car twice, but obviously big fan of the car. RB26. It's rear-wheel drive converted, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's rear-wheel drive converted. Built by a company in Melbourne.
Yeah, Raceway Motorsport.
Yeah, in Melbourne. It's still pretty. Do you want to pop on it? You want to go now? So Jay's had it for a bit over a year now. Just sweet.
So GTR engine?
Yeah, so
is it a 32 GTR or was that put in?
Yeah, 32 GTR.
Yeah.
Just rear-wheel drive converted. RB26. Pretty stock block. From what I've been told and everything, so nice, simple setup, keep it reliable, and it has been absolutely flawless for the last year, from what Jay said, so absolutely ripping on it. How much power do you say I was making, like 600?
600.
Yeah, which is pretty nice, good for a rear-wheel drive, like 295s all round, so absolutely loves it. But yeah, it's pretty, like, still obviously stock manifold, ITBs and everything, so really nice, simple factory setup, extended some to fix all the RB oiling issues.
Yeah.
Having a little bit of typical RB oiling from the head and everything, so spinning a fair bit into the catch can, but that's very standard for an RB, so there's something you got to monitor. But yeah, other than that, pretty nice, simple track package that just goes out and rips.
That's awesome.
So having a little bit of issues today with the transponder, just not getting times, but yeah, having a lot of fun in it today, so which is sweet.
So what's it like to drive?
It's as good to drive as it is to look at.
Yeah, okay, cool. Because like I imagine like with the sticky tires and everything, you can definitely keep the power down, hey?
Yeah, and it's not pushing too much power.
Yeah.
Like 600 at the wheels is manageable.
Yeah.
And when you put 295s on it, it's a good way to keep that power to the ground.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for your time.
No worries at all.
That's awesome.
Hi, my name's Steve. It's a 93 Jap Import FD. It's got the 13B. It's running a Borg Warner 8374, which is like a GT35, the new version, twin scroll, etc. Very responsive turbo, highly recommend it. Street port, so nothing too old. Needs to last a long time on the circuit. running semis. Did a full wrap in matte black a couple of weeks ago. Very happy with how it turned out. That old man over there is 83, and he built it over a year. He and I put it from shell to what it is now. My mate down in Gosford actually built the motor, but the rest of it we put together ourselves. It's running on a run-in tune at the moment. But I'm back down to my PBs from about 5 years ago, so it's obviously got a lot of potential.
So how much power does it take?
360.
Okay.
So to the wheels. Yeah. Well, I am hoping for over 400, but at the moment my tuner says until I put hard lines in for the boost control, he's only happy to tune it to that. But it's it feels great. Yeah,
that's cool.
No worries, gents.
Thank you very much.
Group F, Foxtrot, wait to pit lane. Group F, Foxtrot, wait to pit lane.
So my name's Dylan, I'm here at King of QR in the Skid Control R35 GTR. We're just out having a bit of fun. We took out the win last year, so we're back to keep that win for us in the all-wheel drive class, a bit of a tougher one this year. 35 GTR, basically we've had it for just over a year. Fairly stock, about 470 horsepower is making it at the wheels now. Just got MCA suspension on it, the Nankang tyres that we normally run, a bit of cooling stuff and then safety, and just basically drive it as best as we can, really. We like to keep cars as simple as possible because Skid Control is all about driving and getting as much track time as possible. So for us, reliability is more important so that we can always come back to the track and drive. So much to the point that we probably should have put new tyres on for today, but we'll see how it goes and just have fun in it. But yeah, they come from the factory really fast, really good. So we didn't have to do much to make it go around the circuit really well.
Yeah, that's cool. So what have you done like interior-wise? Because it looks like you stripped the interior.
Yeah, so it's just gone race car. So it's got the race seat in it, it's got a roll cage in it that it needs to have, the firewall because we've got surge tanks in the back. So it is a Motorsport Australia logbook car, so the idea is that it needs to meet all the safety requirements. And next we're going to actually start cutting out metal and everything in the car so we can actually bring the weight down. Because at the moment it's a 1700 kilo car, even with everything stripped outside. So it's a very heavy car to throw around the track, that's for sure.
Yeah, well it's a big chassis, isn't it?
Man, it's huge, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then, just factory under the bonnet?
Absolutely factory, so we've even got standard intake, standard intercooler, we haven't even touched the radiator. The only thing we've done is the expansion bottle, K&N air filters, and then we run our lube alloy, LA Racing oils just to keep it all nice and cool. The gearbox is the biggest one because the gearbox is all the weaker point on this car. So we've got a gear cooler out the back over there, and they've actually just developed a custom gearbox oil for this car, which we're testing out now. So far it's a lot colder than the best oil you could previously get for it, so we're definitely in the right direction. It's all about just keeping it reliable.
That's awesome. Yeah, so how long have you been doing this for, like racing and in the scene?
How long has it been, mate? A long time, maybe about 15 years, I'd say. Yeah. I wasn't lucky enough to start at a very young age, as most people are. I'd say about 17 I got started, just whatever car I could get my hands on or build, and just slowly progress from there, and a whole bunch of different types of driving, and got to the point where I was able to teach it to other people, and that's why Skid Control started. So we could give track time and get more people out on the track and teach them as much as possible.
That's awesome. So how do people get into like doing something for Skid Control? Do you have a website?
Jump straight on the website, skidcontrol.com.au. Also on Facebook, we've got Skid Control, and Instagram. All the events are listed there. We've got heaps of events. We run over 10 events a month. So there's plenty to choose from. We do rally, drifting, race stuff, we do carnicross, we do high performance days. We can teach you from absolute zero to professional level racing. We do it all there. Yeah.
And is that mainly like Queensland Raceway, or is that different?
Everywhere, man. So Queensland Raceway, Lakeside Park, we use Lakeside quite a lot. Mount Cotton Skid Pan down south. We also use the rally track just out the back here and the drift track out the back. So man, as many tracks as we can access, we go to. We also head out to Morgan Park every now and then. And we're looking to actually expand nationally over the next few years. So yeah, we just keep growing, man. Just keep on offering as much as we can.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah. Thanks for that.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate your time.
All right.
Good luck out there too.
Thanks, dude.
Alright guys, and that's been King of QR. It was such a great day to just come out here, look at so many different cars, so many different people. We've got some of the fastest cars in Australia out here. So it's just really cool to get to mingle with so many so many cool people, so many like-minded people. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.